The Jamaica Fire Brigade is urging Jamaicans to take personal responsibility for fire safety, especially following earthquakes. The reminder comes as the country observes Earthquake Awareness Week from January 11 to January 17, under the theme, Resilient Jamaica, we weather the storm and brace for the shake. The warning was issued by JFB's Public Education Officer, Superintendent Emilio Banks, during a recent Jamaica Information Service think tank, where the Fire Brigade stressed that emergency services could be stretched thin during a major earthquake.
If there is no need for you to call at that time, the network will be tied up by persons who are in need. Do not call the emergency services. However, if there is a need and you need to call the Jamaica Fire Brigade, then you can do so by calling 110, or, as I always ask persons, know the number for your nearest fire station. 110 takes you through an operator that is outside of the Jamaica Fire Brigade, and then they will have to now dispatch you to the nearest fire station to you. It is best to know the number for your nearest fire station.
Superintendent Banks says households should be prepared to manage small fires on their own, starting with having a fire extinguisher and knowing how to use it.
Fires are almost secondary to earthquakes, which is why it's important again for you to have the number for your nearest fire station. And in addition to that, you need now to be able to help yourself, because everybody will be calling the fire brigade and we'll not be able to get to everybody. So it is best for you if you have an extinguisher at home and you know how to use the extinguisher.
Superintendent Banks says Jamaicans should familiarize themselves with the PASS method, the PASS method, an internationally recognized fire extinguisher technique used to safely control small fires.
The fire extinguisher is pretty easy to operate. There's an acronym that is printed on the side of the extinguisher, PASS. So you will pull the safety pin, you will aim the hose at the base of the fire. So there's a nozzle at the end of the hose, you will aim it at the base of the fire. And like we like to say in Jamaica, you don't watch the noise of the market, you watch the sail. So you don't watch the height of the flames. You aim at what is on fire. So you aim at the base of the fire. For safety reasons, you want to stay maybe about 6 feet away from the fire, and then you'll squeeze the operating handle. Once you squeeze the operating handle, you'll sweep from side to side to try to cover whatever it is that is on fire. So that's pull, aim, squeeze, and sweep.
The Fire Brigade is also encouraging Jamaicans to prepare emergency kits and identify hazards in their homes, while reminding the public to help safely without putting themselves at risk. Earthquake Awareness Week, led by the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, is focused on educating the public on preparedness measures to reduce injuries, loss of life, and property damage during seismic activities.